Good morning. I am prepping some things. So I'm gonna do like a little breakfast burrito, and I love the crispy crowns. So it's not like the tater tots, but they're a little bit thinner, like flat. I'm gonna do a little breakfast burrito with these and some bacon and eggs. Bunky, are you gonna have one?
Well, it's pretty much impossible not to eat one of those when you want.
Okay, I'll throw.
Well, we had those last week, I think.
They're so good.
Yeah.
They're the best. So I'll throw you a few little potato crowns on here too. And then over here, I'm gonna go ahead and cook up some bacon. Y'all know we love to do it in the oven. I'm telling you, the texture of cooked bacon in the oven is superior. But we are making summer sides this week. And the recipe we're making today, Bunky is so excited for. And we need bacon for it. So I'm prepping it for that, but also for our little breakfast burrito. Bacon is done. I'm about to scramble up some eggs. I thought we had 3. I was really hoping we had 3. We only have 2, so we'll make do. And then I have the tots still in the oven. I turned it off. I'm just letting them hang out in there. I am about to devour this.
Mine's not done.
You're in sour cream and salsa?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
Which one is yours?
The front one.
This one?
I like your style though. I think a little salsa is delicious on a breakfast burrito. Like when we go to Chick-fil-A, they always give you salsa.
Oh, I wish that they still sold that stuff at the store. Because if I had that to go on here right now.
So good.
You know, they put all their sauces and stuff on the shelves of the grocery store.
I know.
Why can't they put their salsa
They
on
should. Ma'am, we all know you want a little bite of it. And cheese. And probably bacon.
Hello everybody. Today is a very special day because, well, first off, you're in a very special place of our home, a place where lots of good thinking happens. Our toilet in our master bedroom or bath has not been functional for an embarrassingly long amount of time. So I'm about to actually measure the rough-in to make sure that I buy the right size toilet, and we're about to go to the store and we're gonna go pick out a new toilet and we're gonna put that thing in today. At least we hope so. My fear is that, let's just move real quick. Whenever I set y'all down over there, I was thinking to myself, there's a Talking Heads song, and one of the lyrics I think says, and you may ask yourself, how did I get here? Well, you got here because you wanted to see what I was doing, and I hope that you find what I'm doing interesting. Oh man, I don't know if I can get up. 1 foot. Yep. So one of my fears of the toilet installation, me doing it by myself, is going to be that I'm going to remove the existing toilet and there's going to be a big hole in the floor where sewage goes, and I'm going to end up having a problem or something where I do not get the new toilet installed correctly, and then we just have this like sewage hole. Basically, you can probably catch my drift there. How's that? Better? Yeah. There's probably a nice echo in here. Anyway, well, I'm about to head to the store. It looks like we have a 12-inch rough-in. So I'm going to go to the store and pick out a new toilet for me and Bunky. Here we are, folks. I know what you're thinking right now. You're thinking the S word. And I am too. And that is savings. Just kidding. But they do have the, I found a toilet online. They do have it here, which I obviously made sure they were going to have that one before. But I'm about to go get a big old cart and push this thing around while we go do the rest of our shopping. Actually, no, yeah, I'm going to get this first because y'all know I'm a funny guy and I like particular boxes, and there's a good looking one here, so I'm going to make sure I grab that one real quick. Now we're off for purchase number 2, which is fuel for the old blower, because I could mix my own fuel, but I like to use this one because it is pre-mixed, and they say that it actually helps extend the life of your blower, and it's very shelf stable, and I don't use it too often. So Bunkey's gonna get a kick out of this because she laughs when I get the blower out, and I get the battery powered blower out all the time, but I'll get the big blower out when I have to blow the whole yard of leaves, and it takes me forever, and she thinks that it shouldn't take as long as it does. But anywho, grabbing this real quick. Whew. All right, well, it's definitely pretty warm outside. I made a couple of friends while I was in the store. I ran into, there was a lady helping a gentleman at one location that I was at, and then I ventured all the way around to towards the garden center area, and lo and behold, there they are again. Same fella, same lady. She was actually kind enough to ask me if I made sure that the toilet that we were buying came with the wax ring, because she was like, if you don't have a wax ring, you're gonna be coming back to the store and while you're trying to install that toilet. But we looked on the box and it does include the wax ring, thank goodness, especially for how much toilets cost these days. And then when I get out to the truck here to put it in the back, there was actually a guy just like behind me. I guess he was about to leave. And I'd been thinking to myself, man, because, I only had to lift it onto that cart, which was, relatively close to the ground. I thought, it's going to be real fun trying to lift this thing up and get it into the back of Dolly. But he came over and he said, hey, you need any help with that? So I was going to film myself struggling to put this toilet in the back of the truck, but that guy helped me out and we made light work of it. So Bunkey probably doesn't know this yet, but she's going to be helping me. She might not have to help me get it out, but she's definitely going to be probably helping me carry it up the stairs, which with 2 people, it's really not bad. It's just the box is so big. Anyway, heading back to the house, and I don't know. Nope, I didn't show y'all this. So I did get a little surprise for Bunkey in there as well.
Do you need this homework bag, baby?
Yeah, I was keeping it just in case, like, I got some wet stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, because that lovely wax ring is going to have to come up, the old one.
Uh-huh.
But anyway.
What's up?
We already have the rear tank and lid removed.
Okay.
So we have this remaining. But anyway, I was laughing at myself because you know how, like, was it yesterday? It was the other day I was wearing the Mario Brothers shirt.
Yeah.
And I said it would have been so much more fitting for me to be wearing the Mario Brothers shirt while I do this. Because they were plumbers, I
actually don't think I knew that.
Yes, they were plumbers. That's why they go through all the pipes and stuff in the video game.
Bunkey, my mind is blown. I did not know this. Have you ever replaced a toilet, or is this the first time?
Well, that's where I was going next.
Okay.
Actually. Way back in the day, once again, with my dad, I was in Boy Scouts. I'm actually an Eagle Scout.
But there's a merit badge called Home Improvement Merit Badge.
Oh, okay.
So one of the tasks that we did as part of earning my Home Improvement Merit Badge was replacing the toilet.
You're so stinking cute. I can't stand it.
I was like probably 12, 13.
Yeah.
So, and I'm sure that the toilet technology has changed drastically since then.
What you're telling me is that you have not replaced a toilet in almost 30 years.
Yeah, it's been a while. Well, there it is.
Wow.
What do you think?
It looks really good.
Nobody's even sat on it yet.
Are you gonna sit on it?
I think I deserve the first
I think you do.
opportunity here.
Wow.
This is the moment of truth.
Okay. Wait, are you gonna flush the toilet right now? Wait, so you've already hooked up all the water.
Yeah, she's ready to go.
Okay, let me just draw down. Wow.
The water went down.
No leaks?
Looks like she's still staying dry.
That's what I'm talking about, Bunkey. Proud of you.
Oh gosh.
What?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, goodness gracious. Okay, so it's actually been a couple of days now. Mom and Dad got here on Friday and we have just had the best weekend. We celebrated Father's Day yesterday with Dad and had a great beach day. We did smoked chicken wings and steaks on the BGE last night. Mom brought us some squash from her garden, so I made the most delicious squash casserole. And now we're actually in downtown Georgetown, and I think we tell y'all this anytime we come down here. It's only 30 minutes from our house, and I'm like, we have got to come here more often because it is the cutest little downtown area. Mom and Dad are headed to Charleston today to finish out the rest of their vacation. It's their 30-year anniversary tomorrow, so they're gonna spend the whole week in Charleston. I'm a little bit jealous, but since Georgetown is on the way to Charleston, we're like, let's go spend a couple hours in Georgetown, get some lunch before y'all go. So that's what we're doing right now, and it is the most beautiful day.
It really is. It's not too hot yet, and we actually drove separately down here, so they don't have to drive 30 minutes back up to drop us off and then drive back this way. But we actually can see them right down here.
Huh? I saw Dad cross the street.
Oh, I think your mom's sitting in this rocking chair right up here. Let's go walk up on her and surprise her.
Yeah, that's her. Okay. Oh, she sees us, I think. We were trying to sneak up on you.
You almost did.
I know. You look so pretty. Look at you. Hello. Happy anniversary tomorrow.
Oh, thank you.
What?
These glasses. Layla just FaceTimed me and she had on big white sunglasses.
Oh, how
too.
cute. We have been filming this video for an entire week now. It's like a week in the life because we've had a lot going on. Mom and Dad here, they're in Charleston now. We had so much fun in Georgetown. Bunkey installed the toilet. It's just been a lot of things lately. But I was like, we gotta round out this video, and I'm gonna make something for lunch that I saw on Instagram, and I've been wanting to make it. It sounds so good, and I was like, I wanna share this with you guys because I'm actually going to prep one for tomorrow just so I have like an easy lunch this week.
Oh, smart.
Yeah, and Bunkey said he's gonna make a sandwich and he has a creation in his head.
So y'all know I'm excited over
Yeah,
here.
so I was like, we need to just make some lunch together because I know y'all usually love that. And hopefully these will give you some ideas for just easy lunches this summer. Now mine, I'm actually making in the air fryer. So I have some diced hash browns here.
There is no way the color on that bag matches your shirt.
Whoa, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Sorry, the clouds are like just passing by. So
I
we're
know.
going from like sunshine to like cloud cover, and
Yeah.
it's hard to keep up.
Y'all, please tell me if it has been raining a lot where you are, because I'm telling y'all all summer, it has rained a ton here, almost every single day. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Girl, where I saw this recipe, I love following her because she does a lot of like healthier, low calorie, high protein recipes. And this is supposed to be kind of low calorie, but it sounds so like comfort meal delicious, okay? So,
I may have said this before, but like as you get older, because I did this the other day, as you get older, you just start opening stuff with scissors.
oh, I cannot live without my scissors anymore.
Like I used to like pull and tug and like rip on plastic packages and stuff, and nowadays I'm like scissors.
I keep like 4 pairs of scissors right here in this drawer, and I basically won't open anything without them.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
I know.
I guess I could kind of measure this, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to add. That's probably good for 2 days. Once these cook for a little bit and they're like a little bit more pillowy, I guess, I'll go ahead and season them. And this is going to be kind of like a little Southwest chicken bowl. It's going to be really good.
Are you cooking your chicken tenderloins in the air fryer too?
Yeah. So once
Brilliant.
these come out, I'll put the chicken in there.
Good.
I'm gonna season my chicken with the jalapeno taco. You can also just do like fajita seasoning if you want to, but I love this. But I don't want to season my chicken and my potatoes because that's like a lot of this flavor. Feel your excitement.
Oh yeah, it's been a long time since I've had. I don't know why I haven't done it so long either. I mean, it's been a while. But my secret ingredient, y'all, it's gonna be the last thing that I show you. But I feel like it's one of those things that just really gives a sandwich just something different and lovely, basically.
Yes. We need to have a whole other video of like Bunkey sandwich creations because we haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, this one I feel like it's a little bit different. I feel like it's got a certain theme to it.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I get you.
Couldn't bring myself to buy the sliced, prepackaged sliced cheese in the section at the grocery store. It was just too expensive, you know?
It wasn't on sale today.
There was no deal going on. So this was on a deal. We're going to be using it
later tonight.
Later tonight. So I figured, why not pepper jack twice in one day?
I think pepper jack, sounds delicious on a sandwich. We're using all of it now. We need that for later.
So let's see. We gotta have an even number.
Oh my goodness, Bunk.
We got some lettuce going over here.
Beautiful.
Which I'm actually gonna just go ahead and cut that. I normally just tear this with my hand, but since I got a knife, not that you have to not eat the spine, but you know, why not? All right, lettuce is prepped.
Okay.
Let's cut this bread before we get our cutting board all tomato juiced.
Okay. Got a nice baguette. What would you call this? Hoagie?
This is a hoagie roll, Bunkey. Hoagie roll. This is not the proper knife for slicing a hoagie roll. Oh my gosh. Does that not, can you smell that from there?
Yeah, it smells so good. And this is from Publix. And if y'all know, like if you have a Publix, they have the best pub subs, best bread.
I love some Publix rolls.
I know, they're so good.
I was gonna make a little bit of a special mayo. Should I still do that?
Yeah, do it.
Okay, hold please.
While you're figuring that out, I'm just gonna check on my potatoes over here. Okay, we're getting there.
I had to get some input from Bunkey about this next move, but I think that she's got a good idea going here.
Okay, I'm
We're
excited.
gonna do a little chili onion crunch.
Show me the container, Bunkey. This is the one we get from Trader Joe's, and every time we go to Joe's, like we stock up.
And I think this will be a nice flavor for this sandwich.
Heck yes.
So we'll give a nice generous portion of that.
Because it's gonna give you a little like heat, a little onion flavor.
And then we've got the good mayo out today. The
healthier one.
Be Good mayo. So I actually don't feel really.
No, you shouldn't.
Is this a moment for baby whisk?
It could have been, but we'll just stick with this food.
I'm gonna get just the portion that's been flavorized. Whoa.
That's gonna be good?
That's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Okay.
Okay. Now here we have some of the Boar's Head Firesmith roasted chicken.
Oh, you got chicken. I thought you were getting turkey.
I was gonna do turkey, but then I figured with the direction that this sandwich was going, chicken was probably
I think chicken's better.
a good way to go.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and place me some cheese on the bottom here. Perfect. 6 slices of cheese was the perfect amount.
Perfection.
We're gonna go in with all of that lovely mayo and just smear it around in there. Fill all those nooks and crannies.
Daisy makes growling. Wow, you want a bite too?
She don't want a bite of this mayonnaise, I know that.
She hasn't been feeling too good, and so she hasn't been like begging for food as much. So this makes me so happy that she's actually like wanting it.
I know, the one time, like normally it's kind of, we're kind of like, okay Daisy, that's enough.
I know, now we're like, yes,
but
please
I'm like,
beg for us.
You're feeling better,
Yeah.
good.
Silly girl.
Yeah, and then yesterday, you weren't feeling so hot.
Yeah.
And I don't think Daisy was, I think y'all were both just having a little moment
We were just
together.
having a moment together. I had such a bad headache.
Yeah, Crunchy didn't feel good, Bunky didn't feel good. Our beautiful meat here. Let's see how many slices we want to stuff in here. I think one more. This sandwich is about to be getting overcrowded though. So we've got some Jalapeño and Cilantro Hummus.
Ooh.
Which, you know, a lot of sandwiches, first off, I think I learned this from Honster.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? I think he had a sandwich that had a hummus smear on it.
Yeah, hang on, let me tell them. Little fact about me, I'm sure I told y'all this before, probably like years and years ago, but when Bunky and I were dating, I used to work at this little sandwich shop in our town, and they made the best, most gourmet sandwiches. So anytime I was like working and I knew that I was gonna see Bunky like later that night, I would usually try and get him a sandwich and take it to him, which, you know, that is his love language. So I feel like I scored extra points with you because I would bring you like the best sandwiches ever.
Yeah, that place was so cool.
Oh, it was so good. And then he started doing breakfast, and oh my gosh, he would do a like liver mush, egg and cheese on a croissant, and his breakfast potatoes were amazing. I miss that place. That hummus looks delicious.
I've never actually had this one before.
That's from Publix too?
This is from Publix too, yeah. But see, like this sandwich, I feel like we've kind of, I guess not too much of this really gives you, leans into like a Mediterranean vibe. But when you put the hummus on there, and I think with like the tomato and the lettuce, just that, because that's what you kind of would get on like a gyro. I feel like that just really makes it have a Mediterranean vibe. And the fact that it's chicken and not like turkey or
Yes.
ham or anything like that.
Wow.
Is that not gonna be so good?
Yes.
Oh, but I think what I was saying is like, did I already say this? A lot of times like when you have avocado on a sandwich, like an avocado and turkey club, like the avocado brings a nice little creamy element. So I'm kind of replacing that with the hummus, you know?
I love it. Bunky, you're a sandwich master.
Wow, that hummus is good. Will you crack some black pepper on there for me? Thank you. I knew when you did it, I was gonna get full coverage.
Oh, full coverage. And you want a little crack of salt?
No, that's okay.
Just one pinch.
Okay.
Just a pinch. You gotta salt your tomato.
I'm actually just gonna lift all this up and kind of shove my lettuce down in here because
Smart.
we don't have enough room everywhere else.
Wow.
I feel like I'm gonna get mayonnaise all over my mustache. That is fantastic.
Really? I feel like that is a sub that could be like in a restaurant.
I do too. Like seriously, it tastes, y'all know I love Honster sandwiches. I love the Beer Belly Deli sandwiches from here. That tastes like a true specialty sandwich.
Wow, it
Like
looks
something
amazing.
good. Something so good like you want to go out and buy somewhere, you know? Back to you.
Okay, now I'm gonna finish cooking mine.
We'll throw it back to you now, Bunky. As I've gotten deeper into this, I feel like the Hoagie Roll is like, it's got the perfect chew, and it just holds this thing together so well. You got to have that hoagie roll.
Yeah. So here's something that I have learned. I feel like cooking the potatoes in the air fryer, they don't really turn into much, so hopefully I've made enough. So I'm just gonna season these and then pop them back in for just a minute because they're pretty much done. So my garlic powder, paprika, and then salt and pepper. Okay, potatoes are done, so I'm gonna go ahead and add in my chicken. And y'all know I love to cook chicken tenderloins in the air fryer because it's so easy. You just do like 400 for about 10 or 11 minutes, and it's perfect every single time and like very juicy. Now, let me kind of show you guys what we got going on here. I decided I'm gonna make hash browns again tomorrow just so that they're fresh, because you know, reheated hash browns really don't reheat that well, so that'll be easy, just like cook really fast. So I have the ones that I cooked and seasoned right here, and then I have some black beans that I just like rinsed and drained, and I'm gonna add them in here. If you have a bag of like frozen corn, green beans, black beans, like whatever it is, like whatever veggies you want to add in here, but think kind of like Southwest style, so you could easily just throw a bag of frozen veggies. I was like, well, I have a can of black beans and I love black beans, so
Corn would be good, maybe.
that's what you throw in there. I almost did corn as well, but I didn't, but that would have been really good in there. Y'all see this chicken? Does it not look so incredibly delicious? And I'm telling you, air fryer chicken tenders are the best.
Pop that guy up a little bit for us.
Look how juicy.
Yeah.
It's so juicy.
It looks like it's grilled, but it's just air fried.
I know. I gotta taste it. Yeah, this. Jalapeno taco.
You know what I should have done?
Insane.
I should have waited until you cooked those and then used that on my sandwich.
That would have been so good.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, I'm gonna do 2 chicken tenders. So just throw your chicken on top over here.
Wow.
That is hot. At first I was kind of thinking like, man, Bunkey's lunch is so gonna beat mine because yours is gonna be so good, which I think that it was. But this is gonna give you a run for your money because it looks amazing.
To each their own.
To each their own. I have a little bit of cheese dip, and you don't want to use too much because again, this is supposed to be kind of like low calorie. So I probably have like, I don't know, 2 tablespoons or so. It's this, Bunkey's favorite, you know, cheese dip.
I've been wanting to get into that for so long.
Yeah, so I heated up a little extra for Bunkey. So anyway, I'm gonna take my like little 2 tablespoons and I'm gonna add in hot sauce, okay? And then we're just gonna stir this together. Oh, that was cold and that was hot. So this isn't as pretty as it should be. But anyway, pour that right on top. Last but not least, take a little lime wedge and just pinch that right on top for a little freshness. Is this not gonna be so stinking good? Oh my gosh.
Is that good?
Bunkey.
I'm so glad that we both had delicious lunches today.
Oh my gosh.
Lucky for me, I've actually already eaten my entire sandwich by the time it's finished.
The lime brings it all together and brightens it so much so it doesn't feel like so filling, but it also gives it so much flavor. The potatoes and the black beans together, I love because it feels like comfort food, okay? Absolutely perfect. The chicken, seasoned, so good. And then you get that like buffalo cheese dip on top. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be on repeat. Like it is so yummy.
I guess maybe I should just have a bite.
You can try it, it's so
Let me
good.
give it a taste.
That is good.
It's so good.
That is really good.
I know.
I was not expecting to like that so much.
But I would have that with you. Like if we made that as both of our lunches, I'll do it.
We need to meal prep that like one Sunday and just have a couple like on hand because that is perfection.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go finish my lunch. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with us all week long. As always, if you're new, we'd love for you to join our family. So hit that subscribe button before you leave. Y'all give this one a thumbs up and we will see you in the next one. Bye y'all.